Hello, today we are working on the final lesson in topic 4, and this is applied. You'll take all the learning that you had for the couple weeks that we worked on topic 4 and bring it together into some word problems. So I can apply the math I know to solve problems. Susan is making sandwiches for a picnic. She needs 1.2 pounds of ham, 1.5 pounds of bologna, and 2 pounds of cheese. How much will she spend in all? Solve this problem any way you can. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make an equation so I can get my thoughts together. So she needs 1.2 pounds of ham, and ham costs $3.40. And she needs 1.5 pounds of bologna, and bologna is $2.09. And I'm leaving off the zero there because it's a decimal and it won't change the value. And the third thing is she needs 2 pounds of cheese, and that costs $4.99. So when I add that all together, she'll get the total cost. So basically, I'm going to be doing 3 different multiplication problems here. I'm doing 3.4 times 1.2. I'm doing 1.5 times 2.9. And I'm going to do $4.99 times 2. And when I get all those values, I'll add them together. So going through, starting with my first problem, 4 times 2 is 8, 2 times 3 is 6, 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 3 is 3. Add the digits, and 2 digits in decimal place value in the problem puts 2 digits in decimal place value in the answer. So I have $4.08. I'm going to write that over here because I'm actually going to add them up. Remember, I'm going to add all my totals. And for the next problem, number 2, 1.5 times 2.9. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 4 is 13. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. 5, 3, 4. And again, I have 2 digits in decimal place value in the problem. I'm going to have 2 in the answer. And then for my third value, $4.99 times 2. I could actually do this one in my head. For those of you that have those math brains, you can do 5 times 2 equals 10. And then using compensation, I can actually take away, because I rounded up by 2 cents. If I take away 2 cents, I'm going to have $9.98. For those of you that can do that in mental math. But if you need to use the algorithm, 4.99 times 2, 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 1 is 19. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. 2 digits in decimal place value, 998. When I add them together, 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 5 is 21. I'm adding. 9 plus 3 plus 2, or 9 plus 5, is 14. Carry the 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Notice how I'm regrouping that. And 4 plus 4 is 8, so 10 plus 8 is 18. So my final value is $18.41. So my cost is $18.41. You can also draw a diagram here if you wanted to. That is kind of another way to do it with your problems inside here. I know I've seen some kids do this and just put the actual factors inside your diagram, but that's using applied skills to solve a word problem. And as you move down to the bottom, it says, what math did you use to solve this problem? So what math did we use to solve this problem? Well, I wrote an equation to kind of organize my thoughts a little bit. I used the algorithm. I used a little mental math in there too. I used the algorithm to do the multiplication, and then I did some division at the end there. I could use the diagram if I wanted. whatever strategies I wanted to use. So on the next page, how can you model a problem with an equation? So this is similar to what we just did. So we've got Alex is buying vegetables for dinner. He buys 4 ears of corn. So you're going to see the 4 ears of corn is written out as your total equals, he buys 6 ears of corn. 6 times 35 cents. Let me get the 35 cents from the chart, the 6 from the word problem. So we have 6 times 35 cents. Then he has 1.4 pounds of green beans, 1.4. The green beans are $1.80, so that's where they get that number from. 2.5 pounds of potatoes. Potatoes are 70 cents. We see that on the chart. So we made an equation here, just like I did on the last problem. And then they divided it up, did the algorithms, just like we did on the last problem, added, just like we did on the last problem, and then we got our total. So at the bottom here, if we want to show this word problem as an equation, Beth buys 3.2 pounds of potatoes. Remember, we said potatoes cost 70 cents a pound. So, and she starts with a $5 bill. If I wanted to write this as an equation, I could say $5 minus 3.2 pounds times 70 cents equals, and then you could find your answer that way. So that's writing an equation, the writing equation model. You don't even have to solve that one. They just wanted you to write the equation. Can you write the equation? Moving on. Jackie downloaded 14 songs priced at 99 cents each and one song at $129. She had a coupon for $250. What was the total of amount she paid? So she has 14 songs at 99 cents, one song at $1.29, and a coupon for $250. And we have a coupon, that's a subtraction. So we're going to have to solve 14 times 99. And if you do this in mental math, you could do 14 times 1 is 14, and then we'll take away 14 cents because we overestimated by a penny. So that's a sneaky way to do that if you want to use your mental math. If you want to use the algorithm, 14 times 99, 9 times 4 is 36, 9 times 1 is 9, plus 3 is 12, 9 times 4 is 36, so on. And when we get our value, remember we have 2 digits in decimal place value in the problem, we have 2 in the answer. So we take 13, so we've got that, 1386. Now we're going to take 1386 and add $1.29. So 9, because we bought 14 songs at 99 cents and one song at $1.29. So we got to add that one song in. 6 plus 9 is 15, carry the 1. 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. 3 plus 1 is 5, plus 1. And we're adding here, our decimals are all lined up. So now we have 15.15. And the last thing we need to do is to subtract so we're taking 15.15 and we're subtracting $2.50. So when we subtract, we're going to have to do some regrouping because I can't take 5 away from 1. So I'm regroup. So we wind up with $12.65. So I actually put this in the wrong thing. Sorry about that. What do you need to find first? You need to find the total cost and then write the equation and what is the solution. So we have to go through step by step. Take your time, and you can do it. Check your work on a calculator. Have a good day.